Hi everyone. Today I'm going to talk about how to use Opencart API. So this is the documentation about Opencart API, how to create, read, query, update and upserts with Opencart API. So let's go and see one of my posts. So here I did how Opencart supports create, read, query, update and upserts, and how to authenticate it, and how we do the HTTP authorization, what are the request format, get and post, and both the username and API key are unique to individual users. API token ID are valid for 60 minutes, so we need to take this into mind. In contrast, user keys are valid indefinitely, which you can regenerate as needed. So they have Opencart has provided all of these endpoints. So you can do API login, API cart add, API cart edit. So you can do all of these in Opencart. Now let's take an example. In here, this is the responding server, and this is the requesting web apps. So it for me, I just create how to work with curl APIs, curl and curl APIs to request to the server, and it responds back to the web apps. Similarly, how it shows those products directly from these servers. So for this, I have set up a demo Opencart installation. So this theme is like free theme, so you can download the free theme in the webcreation.com. Now let's go to the admin, login, go to the system, users and API. Now let's add one API user. Let's say Rupak. Generate the key, enable. So we should add one IP address. So let me add my one. What is my? Let's save it. Now you can see I created the user name, and our API key is this one, and I give access to my IP address. Now let's go to the postman. Here we will log in through the API. So for that we need this one, this URL, which is the endpoint, and our responding server is in this one, this URL. So now we need this should pass through get post. This should pass data through post, from data, username, which is Rupak, and key, run use a password also. Opencart uses key, so key here, then set. See, you will get the API token, which is a successful API session is we started. Our API token is this one. Now let's add a product to the cart. For that, our endpoint is API cart at. So our it should be post body quick form data. So we just send the product ID. So I know the product ID 40 is exist in our website. So once we send it, you see warning, you don't have permission to access because we log in into this tab and we are accessing from another tab. So in browser it will works, but for here we have to pass this API token from the URL so that it set the values for that session. And API underscore token equals to the login value. Now you will see that you have modified your shopping cart. So let's retrieve the products P or OD city as products. So for retrieving we use the get and send. So you will see that product ID 40 is added, so its details are provided through the APIs. So you can use all of these as per your need. So like this way Opencart handles all of its API. I have created one post which is how to get all products through API in Opencart. So we gone through all of these. So we have the responding server. So in the responding server we have to upload this file product.php in catalog controller APIs, and we need to add this code. I have already added this into my responding server, which is webcreation.com/nepalbuddha. So my endpoint URL here is API/product. So let's see whether it's still working or not. API product. So this is also okay. So it doesn't need any authorization, so it pulls all of its products. So I pull only these. The responding server sends only this data because I have set up the code like this to send only these data. So if you want any other extra data, then you have to modify here. Now you will get all of the products in JSON format, so you can use that from any server. Created a call from the requesting server so that you can get the products from that URL. So that like this way you can request and request from another server with this code, and you get respond. You can send response with this code. So like this way you can work with API in Opencart. Hope you like these videos. Don't forget to follow me in Twitter, which is RupakNPL, and don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel Online Gyan Nepal. So keep on learning, keep on visiting my blogs where mostly I have written about Opencart. Happy learning.